in relationships. Would anybody be missing anything or be held responsible if you didn't give your partner a gift? In your experience, I know you've partnered so many people. In your experience in following up, do things like this matter? I need to be trained. I don't know about this.
Yes, things like this matter because, especially ladies. I think ladies expect a lot.
The men want. I think
Blacky is because I mean my wife too. She stressed me out for the past 2 weeks. Valentine's Day. So I know reminding me. So and I always tell her to.
Have you bought 65
days? Of course, I have.
I quite disagree when he's saying he thinks ladies expect more. No,
but it's a fact.
No,
the
that's
fact
not
is, but no, the black lesbian, the ladies really expect more.
Let's be honest.
You could stereotype to a certain type of ladies from a particular region or country, but don't say ladies in general. When you say ladies, you're talking about ladies.
Region doesn't like
but
money.
that's why you say that ladies give out singlets, while guys give out the most expensive
Which
things.
region doesn't like money?
No, so the thing is not only ladies that are expecting, men expect too. But it's just that you don't have a way of expressing your expectation. That's why.
I will express mine in case my own person is listening. You give me with the philosophy of the frog. You give me, I give you. Bunmi buo, Okay, Mrs. Aki.
Yes, please, sir.
Thankfully, you're an expert at gifts. What is the best gift a man can give a woman in these times? Okay. We especially knowing that the times are lean. So what should guide you when you want to? A lot of us haven't bought our presents yet.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Okay, so the way I will start is, you see, love is a language, and it is between two people.
Yes.
So, like Blacky said, every day should be Valentine. But I like the fact that there is one day that we just get to splurge. Now, I always tell people that you should not put pressure. There is no pressure anywhere. You know who you are with.
Because my heart is ticking. I don't know.
Okay.
There's no money in the pocket.
No, so there is no money in the pocket. But this is, for me, I would say that if you know your partner looks up to this thing, it's not a good excuse that there is no money in the pocket. We know that Valentine, February 14th was going to come. The truth is, it's in the littlest things. She will know, or he will know, if you have made an attempt. Yeah. So there are different things. So I always will say to people, there is no pressure. You know what your partner likes. For instance, if she's somebody that likes a spa date, there are many spas, for crying out loud. You can get her a spa voucher.
I was even thinking of objects.
Okay, so so the thing is, so as a gift curator and a gift expert, I tell people that gifting is inanimate and also emotional. It's not always tangible. It doesn't have to be a physical gift item. I see a lot of people these days are packing chocolates. If your partner doesn't like roses or flowers and you have misgiven. Yes. Right? So if your partner doesn't like roses and, for instance, all she needs is a dance with you, then you get her that. So
if it's that from my past now,
So yes,
I can even go to a wrestling match.
No. So but you need to. So the thing with this gifting is you have to be very intentional. Yeah. So you need to know, if you are in a relationship with somebody, your wife, for instance, you've been maybe 2 years, 3 years, 15 years, or how long. You know how this woman, what tickles are. Be ready to go that length.
Okay. I have to be careful with this one. Okay, so for those who want to go that way, yes. But in terms of objects,
yes, fantastic.
What else?
There are chocolates, there's perfume, there is gadgets. For instance, I'm not going to just streamline to the woman only. Yes. Like you said, men also want to be loved. And it's just that sometimes they don't know how to express it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So, but the thing is, a safe thing to do this period is for the men, they love gadgets. I've seen that over and over and over again. Men love gadgets, men love wristwatches, men love shoes, men love bags. I'm talking about walkable bags, especially if they are professionals, Then for the women, we have bags also. Women love bags. Women love clothes, right? Women love, you just do a bit of clothes, you do a bit of chocolates, and, here and there. Then beautifully handwritten notes. We do not know the power of a beautiful handwritten notes. And also, don't forget, these days, we now go the length of branding items. It just makes it extra special.
Oh.
Yes. So when you get a gift, for instance, just go the extra mile of putting his or her name on it.
Well, for those, that could be risky for those who have more than one, you give Chola's
Emeka's gift.
Chola's gift to Blacky.
Like, let me say something. On a more serious note, I think we should just be more intentional and be paying attention to what our partners want.
Exactly.
Like, for instance, now, I know what my partner likes. Like, on our birthday now, my partner likes going to swanky restaurants, and I knew, okay, I was going to dedicate that day for that. So we went to 3 different restaurants: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, and she really
You did that.
Yeah, I did that, and salt, cake, a lot of things. So
wait first.
So that's exactly how you should apply those things when it comes to Valentine's Day. You know what your partner wants.
Absolutely.
So, but then, talking about all this, we also have partners that are distanced away from each other and they try to keep it together. So, a period like this, I would suggest you do a video date. When I say video date, like video dinner dates would work. That would work for distance couple.
Virtual dating. It's called dinners.
Virtual dinner
So you can
dates,
actually set it up on Zoom. Really, that's another.
This one will be eating at.
So you just have
looking at themselves.
The other one will be eating. Where will you be doing the dinner date?
It could be in your house.
Exactly.
You don't have to go too far. Even if it's a restaurant, it could be the private corner of in a restaurant for
and
you.
just having fun.
And then when you are buying gifts,
Come to think of it, we had virtual parties during COVID.
Exactly,
we
and it
did.
works.
Even virtual weddings.
But me, I'm not going to go to a restaurant, put a camera, this thing.
If you're not comfortable doing that in a restaurant, you can do that in the space, at the comfort of your home. Nobody's there to look at you, so tomorrow you don't see yourself on one blog and the other. You get. And then when it comes to those objects,
because people might think there's something wrong with you now.
No. So it has to be very romantic. Mr. Disu.
You have to look the part.
I don't like the way you said Mr. Disu, like I'm not a romantic.
No. I'm not the one to judge. You don't judge.
But then
something tells me I'm a romantic.
Oh, nice.
But you know, one other thing that people would really like is when you show your partner affection in public. Let me give you an instance. Like, she's in her place of work and you send her flowers, send her cakes. And our colleagues are like, wow, like your partner is very romantic.
Women like that.
Women like that. Even if you're not there physically, you can send cakes and flowers.
But Daddy, we need to tell the truth that men sometimes don't like, it makes them feel mushy. And then wherever they are, you don't know who else is there.
No, sorry. I just want to. No, that's age. That's very old. These days, the men like it. For them. It has fame. Yes, public display of affection. They would like it, especially when the woman is putting on her stories. They would be blushing. They like this. It's those days our fathers used to don't like these things. These days, in the age of social media, the men like it. They always.
You missed the point.
Okay, tell me.
That ain't got the point. It's difficult to take success to some people's offices because there's somebody else there.
I'm very only in this matter.
No. So that's where discretion comes in.
People who let's break the things that I'm used to saying things the way they are.
Okay.
People who had already told the one in the office that this woman in the house is very troublesome and that, and now shows up with for Shani.
So let me just say something that is happening right now. So with us that are in the gifting industry, one thing that we have seen is many men these days are not buying one gifts, right? And it is my responsibility to keep my mouth shut. So I separate my business from my person. Yes. They are buying 4. I actually have a client that said he wanted 4 gifts.
Of the same.
And exactly. So because in my head, only me now, I said, okay, maybe his mother, his sister. By the time it was time to write the cards, my ears hurt. But
you listen, you don't judge.
You should tell us one day whether any of your husband's friends came to buy 4. It could be for him. It could be for him.
See, I am a family life therapist. You don't want me to break home. Our job is to keep us together.
It could be for him. Every man that you see has the potential of being a submarine, including the one who took his wife for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And that's called daring.
But for every man that openly professes his love to his wife on radio, shows he has nothing to hide.
I'm sure she's listening right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, where is that? Me too. I love the one that I love.
But we don't know her name.
Who is the one you love?
The one that I love doesn't want to be known.
Are you sure?
I don't want to be known. That day, you are the expert. You are the matchmaker. You bring people together in love and harmony.
Did you say in love?
It brings them together in love and harmony and peace. What should they be doing on that day? What should the man be doing to the woman? 12 on the dot. Well, remembering that some people, their wives are in Ibadan and they are here.
So if she's not with you, I guess you should call her and just tell her how much you care about her. But if she's with you, tell her how much you love her and tell her how special she is to you.
Mrs. Aki, when is the best time to give the gift? In the morning?
So for me, I would say that just start it from the night if your partner is there. Sometimes just that emotional touch, that hug. You don't even need to say something. She's sleeping right beside you. Tap her gently and hug her dearly and reassure her of your love. If she's not there with you, it's a good time to call her. Now you ask the question, what's it throughout the day? It depends on your schedule, but make sure that you make her top of mind, because especially for the woman, the pressure is there. If you turn anywhere on Valentine's Day, it's just from now onwards. From Thursday, you start seeing all the streets jam-packed. So the truth is, women are wired to be shown love. You understand? So I would encourage the men, please, so that your homes will be intact.
Just to add to what you're saying, you keep saying for the women, the men as well.
No.
So it goes across it's both ways.
Name 10 gifts you can give a man and 10 gifts you can give a woman very quickly. Just run through them.
Okay, so for men, I would say a very beautiful shoe.
Yes.
Nice leather shoes.
Yeah.
Wristwatches.
Yes.
Fantastic wristwatches. Men love wristwatches.
Yes.
Perfumes. Oh my God.
Okay.
Men love good. They love to smell good. Then we also have those things I've said are tangible things. You could also, if your man is a book reader, you can get him very good books, especially these educational, inspirational books, right? That would make him closer to his goals. Then you could also do gadgets. You can never ever go wrong.
You can't go wrong with the
gadgets.
With
Yes.
somebody like that.
Be it iPads. Now, if you have some very good money, you buy good phones for them. So you see, okay, I'm going to come from the point of view of a married woman. You see, the men, we need to really show this men that we appreciate them, because they take up a lot, right? So a lot of times they're caring for everybody and not really remembering to care for themselves. So dear woman, it is a good time to splurge on your man. Sometimes they have old laptops they've used for the longest. This is a good time to buy them laptops.
So gadgets.
Yes, gadgets generally, yeah. Then also, another thing that we do not know that men like is, see, please, desist from all these boxers and I mean, it is so old, right? But you see, senators, you see very beautifully made senators. They don't have to be, if you don't have so much money to splurge, they don't have to be those big names, right? If you spot someone that can make a very good senator, please go get it. I mean, in
Why
Nigeria,
don't you just go to his tailor or to his
fantastic. No, if his tailor
buys.
does not know how to make senator, but look out for a well-made senator, because that just gives
But I don't like senator now.
Okay, so yeah, so if he doesn't like, but you remember
I'm a jeans and t-shirt
you remember
person.
we said that you need to be intentional. So if he doesn't like senators, then you do his shirts.
I think it's safe to go to wherever he shops.
Absolutely.
And then pick something up.
No,
for him.
so like, another problem with that is sometimes they shop with their pockets. Right? But because it's a special time, you want to show him that you love him, you would go an extra mile. So I'm just saying that if you know his shop, I mean, is where he always likes. But the truth is, you can never go wrong with, for instance, if he's not a senator person like you mentioned, you could do his shirts, his t-shirts, or his work clothes, his corporate work clothes, right? So that's about clothes, right? About clothes. Then we've done about 7 or 8 about that. But yes, so the most important thing is, what does your man like? If he likes a romantic date, if he just wants to be with you that day, you don't necessarily have to be in the restaurant. If you can, that's fine. But if you know he just wants your attention, give him your 100% attention.
Okay, let me ask Dari.
Yeah, there is one aspect I want them to comment on.
Yes.
On the vow day, you see, there will be a lot of guys who leave their women in their home and go out with somebody else they will now refer to as their vow. To me, it makes no sense at all.
Yes.
At any given time, my wife should be my vow, and I should be her vow as well. So what is their opinion on this?
Okay.
Thank you very
Quickly, in less than a minute. Do you agree with him?
Yes, so
I knew you would. I knew you. Don't frown your face.
I totally agree with him.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm passionate about this subject.
No, just cool it. Just cool it. Okay. Daddy, what do you think? Men who
It's totally wrong. It's wrong, disrespectful.
Absolutely.
I mean, your wife that's been there with you through thick and thin.
Even if she's not been there, you
now leave out and meet someone outside. It's extremely disrespectful.
But let's
I'm sure
let me ask you something in confidence, just between the two of us. What if the man no longer loves the wife but loves the one outside?
Then he should tell her.
I was going to say, what if he has fallen out of love?
I did not call you to put your mouth.
If he has fallen out of love.
This is bad to bad.
Yes, if he's falling out of love, then he should leave that marriage.
Exactly,
and she know that,
and don't stress the woman.
Don't stress the woman at all.
Okay. That's a dangerous subject. Blackie, what do you think?
What do I think? No, the wife should be the vow, but if in case where he already falls out of love, then that's his own decision.